Hello, hello, sis. We're back. We're back. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to the other side of the world. This is Doreen, and my partner here is sis.
Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, wherever you are tuning in from. So, yes, welcome back to our live talk with me, Sai, and Didi. So, we're so excited to have you here today. Soon, we're diving into a topic that I believe is going to be a challenge and courage, right? It's say
Yes,
yes to new opportunity and embracing chances that push you forward. And yes, Didi, I'm so glad that we're here again.
yes,
And also,
our
like
fourth
I said,
episode.
yeah, this is our fourth episode, right? So
Yes,
yes,
yes, we're here
yes,
again.
I
So,
know.
thank you for all our listeners and watchers. Anyway, we have a special guest from Maine. She's a healthcare worker and very active in this business too. Maybe call Roslyn Atkins.
Right.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
hello, Ate Doreen and Sissy Saisel. I can't pronounce your name.
Yes,
Anyway,
yes.
thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate this time, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting it.
Yes, and we're so excited to hear your story for sure. We're gonna get a lot of golden nuggets from your story.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. For those of you who are watching this, um, I'm Rosalind Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, mga Bisaya, but living here in Maine, USA. And before I start this business, I was a volunteer firefighter, a fitness coach, and a healthcare worker. Then now also I'm a mentor and coach in this business. So we're gonna dive into this topic tonight, and hopefully you learn something from us.
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead,
Thank
sis.
you.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you so much, Rosalind. So yeah, so for everyone, today's conversation is all about those moments when we face with new opportunities, something it's kind of scary, right? And it's sometimes unexpected, but saying yes can push us forward to where God wants us to be, right, Didi?
Yes, you're right there. Sometimes there's a lot of opportunities out there, but you have to check it out and make sure it is the right one for you.
That's true. And let's be honest, saying yes is not always easy, right? So the fear, for sure, Rosalind, me and you, all of us here in the community, that's the first thing that we encounter. The fear, the doubt, even the thought of not being ready can hold us back. But saying yes is often the very first step toward the breakthrough. So how about for you, Rosalind? So what is your that yes, the moment that you say yes for that this opportunity as a digital business owner? So what is the first thing?
Thank you so much. That's a wonderful topic that we're gonna dive in tonight. So, what I'm gonna start with my why. So, of course, I'm a breadwinner. I help my family back home, and also uh, bills here in the US. It's very expensive. So, as a firefighter, fitness trainer, and a full time healthcare worker, it's not enough. I still feel like struggling financially. And I was working at that time 72 hours a week. So, I was pretty much burned out. That feeling of emptiness because you don't have time for yourself to spend also with your loved ones. So, um, I had a burnout moment, and I really cried and asked God's guidance if there's an opportunity that I can do at home without going to work that can supplement my finances. Because to be honest, no matter how many job you can do, our body will give up. We only have 24 hours. It's up to us how we use that, but we need time to rest as well. So at that time, really, I'm not really a skeptical type of a person. I know it's normal, but when that burnout hit me, I just at that time I was praying and asked God's guidance, and at the same time I was open to the opportunity. And then that's I don't have any business background. I don't have any computer. I have a traditional background of business back home, like barbershop and groceries, but it's different. I'm not there to really operate. um, I never thought of doing an online business. But when the moment I resonate my coach and mentor's stories through YouTube, she shared that was advertising. She shared her stories and how from struggling finances and also no tired, no time to sleep, and then to become successful. Of course, guys, this is not an overnight success.
Yes.
But in time, we all gonna get there. It's just a matter of staying consistent, just follow and trust the process. So and then I watched her ads, I would say 3 times. And then for some reason, Drew, I heard click, you know. I think it was a sign that this opportunity is really for me. So I just follow the process, watch the workshop, and then I communicate with her, and then become an officially a business owner. And it has been an amazing journey. You know, I've been in this business for more than 2 years, and I am now a mentor and coach in this business. But of course, we're gonna dive into this topic, and hopefully, we can inspire people, your audiences here.
Wow, that was I love that, Rosalind. But you know what? Let's get practical. So you say your yes, right? After you watch that ads and all that, it resonate with you. But let's get practical. Saying yes means you're facing fear, right? You're not skeptical, but the fear it's in there, right? That sometimes we have this, am I gonna going to be successful in this, or am I gonna waste my time? Just like that. So what's one way you've learned to overcome that fear?
Oh, that's you know, mine is I have so many dreams that I want to achieve, but what really my fear was the how. I don't know where to start. So when I realized that here there is a mentor, there is a coach, all the tools that's provided. At that time, really, I don't really have any fear, of course, challenges as we go. But at that time, when I first started, when I said yes, I know that I will be successful. It's just a matter of time, and I believe in myself that no matter I want to do, it might take time, but I will get there. But yes, my journey really in this business of saying yes is just the biggest struggles that I've been through was the burnout. And I realized if I don't start something, 10 years from now I will be in the same spot where I was 2 years ago. So I know there is so many people watching, they're very skeptical, they're fear of failure. They would say that what if I fail? There is no failure if you don't quit. The mistakes, it's a part of the process. We all make mistakes, but don't stop. Just keep going and learn from the mistakes. Make mistakes as much as you want. Just keep learn and keep getting up and build it again, you know. In any journey, you know, business or whatever you want to do in life, we all do mistakes. But I wasn't really having fear of failure. It's just I know that if there's tools, the right tools and guidance, I can do it. So I know there is so many. I'm not sure about you at the during or this side. If what was your at that moment when you said yes to this business of as well. So I wanna also learn something from you tonight.
For me, when I started this business, is that's the time my father died. So I completely forgot my business about a year. So I was like, and then I realized during COVID time already, that time when I started back, I said, oh my God, I have my business to run. And then I have to go through to all the trainings, read everything. I ask my mentor, and I know there's a lot in our community that help each other. When we started this, there's not too much to learn about it because it's like you have to go step by step on it. But I keep on pushing it and pushing it. There's a lot. there's a lot of obstacles also because there's like ups and downs in this business. You cannot a lot of them will say yes, and then later on some of them will lie low or forget. But we need anything that we do, we need to push through on it because
Yes,
it's the mindset that it's on your mind. What's your goal in this business? For me, I just want to retire early.
yes.
That's it.
I
That's
love you mentioned
all.
the
Yes, that's
obstacles.
my goal. Yes, that's right.
My challenges here is I was very shy. I
Mhm.
don't like to look at my face in the mirror. I don't like to hear my voice. So what I did to be able to get through that challenges, so I had to record my video, watch sometimes. So I will get so finally I get used to it. So it doesn't bother me anymore. Then my voice, I have to listen my voice 1,000 times to be able to get used to it.
Yeah,
Then slowly I get out of my starting interviewing um,
yeah.
entrepreneurs in our community.
Mhm.
And that's, of course, there's so many things that we can learn as long as you're open and willing to apply of what you learn in this business. That's amazing.
Yes, that's right.
That's
There's
true.
a lot in our community. We have a group that helps each other to because the goal here they want us to everybody to be successful in this business. Not like only one or two, but everybody needs to go and
Yes.
reach that goal. See ya?
Yeah, I like what you said. You know what? Like you said, you just have to believe yourself. Just like me, because I have a traditional business. So the fear is not there when I started this, when I say yes for the opportunity. I was just like you, the burnout
Mm.
because of the traditional business, you know. It's just the burnout and the time freedom that I've been longing for. That to be able, because I have a 8 year old and I don't wanna miss that moment, you know, while she was little. Because I have a of my eldest son now he's 23, so I missed a lot of time with him, and then that was my turning point. So I was like, it's not the fear, it's just my challenges is just like you. I don't like, I'm not into like camera, social media, and like said, I don't like hearing my voice. But then you know what? Now just because I do this often and it become natural. And I was like, okay, no, it don't bother me anymore. And it's just like my big win for me because my husband and I, we have a ministry, and then I have to get out in my comfort zone. How can I minister to others if I cannot do public speaking? And then I love it because now I'm it become like natural to me, and that's one of my win.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it just takes practice. In
Mhm.
everything we do, we have to keep practice to be able to get like comfortable, and
Mhm.
in our business, we have to keep learning because knowledge or confidence comes from knowledge. Just learn as we go. Of course, we don't have to figure out at once.
Mhm.
Practice, practice, and look at you now. You are here, and that is the biggest achievements that you guys did here because I been that uh as well. I've been in that situations when the moment I said, you know what, I have to do this, and I know the nervous, I know the feeling, but of course, just keep practicing before you realize you don't even think about.
Yeah, sa Pilipino,
That's true.
lakasan lang ng loob 'yan. Lahat ng
That's
gagawin
true.
mo,
Kaya natin.
'di ba? That's it.
Yeah. And also, you know what's, and sometimes because I always like refer on the Bible verse that, sometimes it says God doesn't really call the qualified, right? So there's no perfect. I mean, He qualifies the called. So sometimes, I would just have to remind myself, you know what? Sometimes our yes is the very thing that God uses us, to equip us. So that's why I was like, I know this business is real deal. And I have no doubt about this. We just have to be consistent, and just like you know what, it's just like seeing your journey was like it's give us hope, right, Sis
Mhm.
Didi? Because we know that if you can do that, we can do that as well. And to those who are watching, they can do this also, right?
Yes,
True.
I love
Anybody
that.
can do this business.
I love the way how you mentioned, say that like nobody is perfect. That's why we are here. The purpose, guys, for whoever's watching this, are gonna be watching on replay. The purpose of us doing live is that you can see that these three ladies in front of the screen is not AI, and we from mumble jumble to become successful in this journey. You will see from the step all the way how we gonna, when we arrive into our destination, is the practice, the showing up, and just keep learning, keep showing up, and do follow the process. Here is like everything is already provided for us.
Mhm.
Of course, the challenges is ourselves, guys. 90% we are automated. The 10% that we have to come out of our comfort zone, and then showing up our faces into the camera so people can see that we are real people. You don't have to be perfect, just um because here, and we are not really uh doing like, like as what people, most of the people said, what are you selling, that what product, you know we are selling our stories. We try to inspire everyone of how burnt out, the us like us here, entrepreneur, from burnout to be able to live the dream life. So there is hope, there is always hope in every struggles. You just be open to the opportunities, see it yourself, wala pong mawawala sa inyo, at saka free naman yung workshop namin. You don't have to be perfect here, and you don't have to figure out all at once. Just the only thing you need is the decision to make, to step forward. What I mean step forward is to, the first step is to register your name and email to, there's two websites in front of the screen, so you'll have access to that free workshop. That's the biggest step, the thing that you can do, and see it yourself. Well, you don't have to be perfect. Look at this Ate Doreen here. And then say, and there is so many, you can scroll under social media, see the people that they've interviewed, because
Yeah,
we are real people. We
yeah.
mumble jumble came from that stage.
That's right. That's right, sis Roslyn. When we started it, uh, I took um, my first interview with one of the mentors before that I interviewed, and it works. And I said, if they can do it, I can do it too. Why not? So it is a matter of mindset. And if this is your chance to all our viewers also, that we are real people sharing what we do in this online business. So what we do here is like sis Ross have told you about it, that we're sharing our stories here, that in every story that we have, in each one of us, you can pick the good ones and the right ones, because our goal here is to achieve that goal in life, that is time freedom. Cecil?
Yeah, so for those of you watching, maybe you're standing in front of the opportunity or new opportunity right now and a new business. And, maybe you have this thought, it's kind of like you're kind of skeptical. You know what? I encourage you to don't let fear stop you from saying yes. Just like sis Rosalind said, we have a free workshop, which is the company is so generous, right? So
Yeah.
from the first thing, they're just gonna give you a free workshop, and we don't push. I mean, from that moment, they're welcome to explore and observe, and it's up to them if they wanna do it or not. So where in the world that you can get a free workshop right away and giving you a business opportunity, correct?
Right.
Yeah, at saka alam mo, sis, Ate Doreen and sis say, sa katrabaho natin yung full time, of course we are also grateful for our full time,
Mm.
but nobody achieve the time freedom and financial freedom. We all tied up to our for our clock in, clock out, and
Mm.
living the paycheck to paycheck. So people, like of course, if you're comfortable with your situations, but ask yourself, are you happy with your situations? Like there is like sometimes when you go for a vacations, you have to pick up a lot of overtime, and then you spend as when you go in there, you spend it all, and then when you come back, you have no savings left, and then you have to work and pick up overtime because minsan talaga at sakang iba is mag-uutang pa yan, for them to have money for vacation. So the only way for just for my opinion, the only way for us to achieve time freedom and financial freedom is start something like a business that you don't have to be there like a traditional business, like you have to be there to open your business and to operate your business, because if you don't open, there is no customer that be in there. So I love, like I'm gonna dig this deeper. When there's a lot of people would ask about, if I invest this money today, is it means that next month I will earn? Well, this is a legit business. That's just like any other businesses. If you franchise McDonald's and you don't open, then the customer is not going to be in there. There is no money coming in. So you have to, in our business is different, we are similar to franchise model, but in the beginning you have to put some time and effort to set up your business, follow the training, and reach out your coach and mentor along the way. That's the only way for us to be successful. You have to reach out. I learned that from my mistake. So um because as what here is, we are global, and then we promote our business through social media platform. You can be anywhere in the world, and your business is up and running. Just bring your laptop and your cell phone and internet connections with you. You can help your team, you can help people, because we are focused here on helping people to set up their business, run their business successfully. The shipping, inventory, and doing the in the back end is done through our company that we're partnered with. The company that we are partner is has been in the business for 51 years.
Right.
Operates 27 countries, guys. And we have 43 locations. That is the why they're doing the shipping for us, they're doing the inventory. We don't. So if you are watching right now and you are thinking about time freedom, financial freedom, and imagine what would be the life if you don't have to worry about clocking in and out. You don't have to worry about when it comes to finances. You don't have to quit your job immediately. Right now, my job is funding this business. But as time, goes, as your business grows, your business will be able to fund it. Always think about, because time flies before you realize. We get older, and then you're not gonna able to pick up overtime. What's gonna happen if you don't have savings? So that is the beauty of this business and traditional business. You don't have to be in the grocery store. I don't have to be there. Just my laptop and because nowadays we are all digital. Why not use that into another income streams? So that's it for me.
That's right. Thank you, Roslyn. Because this business is really, you can do it anywhere at any time around the globe. So
Yeah.
this is what we do, sharing what we do in this online business. Just check it out. Register to all our website between Sil, Roslyn, and me. Register now. This is your chance. This is the time for you to make a change.
Yeah.
Cecil?
Yes, that's right. And I like what Rosalind said about, you're saying is we can leave a legacy in this
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Yes, so we can pass this on to our children's, right? So that's what one of the beauty of this business, that one day you can be just traveling around the world without thinking how I'm gonna pay my ticket, because you're just, I mean, because you already built your established your business. Yes. So to those who are thinking or interested, you can just go to our business page or personal page. You can just reach out to us, and we can send you the link for the free session, and take the chance. It's free. We're so generous. So take that chance, and then it's up to you. We're not gonna push you, or it's up to you. It's you're welcome to explore and observe. And thank you so much, Rosaline, for your time, for sharing your story and your knowledge, about this business. And we're so grateful that you're here with us tonight.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sister Roslyn, for giving us your chance and your time with us.
So yes, so guys, before we end, oh, we can one more. Simply as what they Sisay and Ate Doreen said, that registered your name and email. There is website into their pages. You will have access to the free workshop, and the workshop is 20 minutes. We have recording 20 minutes. It's a basic informations of how this business work. But if you want to dig deeper to learn more from our company partnership, how we earn, lahat, how to plug it into our business, you have to proceed, join, and proceed to the next steps. And it's so you could also invite it to our community. We are part of amazing, the biggest community in the digital world. We are growing so fast. It's like 250,000 plus now.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
we are
Mhm.
not just us here sharing this journey, but we belong into this amazing community. So you can see yourself, get inspired with other entrepreneurs. And guys, we are using the same platform as seven-figure earners using. So feel free to see it yourself. We would be happy to guide you. Ate Doreen and Sisay would be happy to provide you with more information. It's an amazing business. It's a life-changing opportunity that you can have, and you can also pass it on to your kids. Wala pong mawawala sa inyo. It's a free registration. Then if you want to join, there is a one-time membership fee that is 100% refundable within 30 days. So if after in and out the business, because it's a 2-hour video of all the details about how this business works, you can ask the refund if you decide this is not for you. But I would recommend to check it and see it the inside. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you so much, Sister.
Thank you so much, Rosaline. This was such a rich conversation. It's just so many golden nuggets and information that it's just so exciting to share our story, right? And just thank you so much again, Rosaline, for sharing your story, and thank you, Didi, for always bringing wisdom. Your, family. Remember this: your yes matters. So it could change your future and open the door to God's blessings. So, yes, see you next time again.
Thank you. Thank you, lovely ladies. Thank you so much for all the viewers and watchers. Hope I'll see you on the next episode. Bye
The
bye.
fifth episode.
Yes.
Bye.